Hello, everyone, and welcome to Painless Universal, a conversation with myself and Welsh. Today, I'll be talking to Esan Samuel. He's based all the way in Nigeria, and we'll be talking about him being a hyper-realistic artist. How this whole thing got started, why he went into that field, and why he enjoys drawing. But most importantly, we'll be talking about the challenges of overcoming his pain to doing what he loves. We live in these challenging times, and all your parents want for you growing up as a child, especially growing up in Africa, Nigeria, is for you to be a medical doctor, you know, in something science, an engineer, and lawyer, something that really pays. To go into this field is very risky. That he overcame that pain to do what he loves. Let's see how he's doing, how he's making it, and hopefully shows us some of his drawing as well. Meet Essen. Welcome to Painless University
Thank you. Thank you.
with myself and
Oh,
Welsh.
it's a pleasure to be here.
I'm so
I'm so excited. I'm super excited.
really,
How to know?
I saw your work. I saw your work with my friend, the other guy I interviewed, Mayo, and Mayo art.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, another great guy out there. Could you tell us a little bit about
Wow.
your artwork and how did you get started?
I started as a child. I started like as an hobby. I started very little, around the age of 5 to 6 years old. I started in my primary school days. I was making it for my friends, so everyone discovered my soul or my versatility with it. So, and they discovered that I could do it even much more better than my contemporaries. So, and I also saw it as when I discovered that I saw it to be something God has really called me into, like something I can do to actually succeed in, and since then I've been making it, and yeah.
Yeah, and on that note, saying that, I also grew up in Nigeria as well. So I know my parents always wanted me to either be a doctor, lawyer, accountant, all of that thing. Did you have that challenge growing up as a child, or how did you overcome it?
Hmm. I really thank God for the kind of parents I have. Actually, I think of my parents; they were very supportive. They were very supportive, and they really saw, like, my parents were Christians. I'm from a Christian background, so my parents are pastors, like in the Christendom. So they really supported me. I really had a lot of support from them, especially my mom. She's so there. She's very there, very much. So, and I discovered that any family you have the parents supporting the vision of their children, they tend to go, they tend to go far in their field early in life, and the prayers and the support they get from them is so. It's gonna take them very far, even further than they ever expected.
Yeah. So when did you get into the hyper realistic artwork? How did you? When did you get it? And tell us a typical. How does it? What does it entail?
Hyperrealism is just basically creating artworks that tends to compete with an high resolution photograph, like high resolution photograph, and not just competing with the photograph, but also having this emotional attachment to it. So people can get to see the work and connect with it emotionally, and they get solutions to their problems, even from merely looking at the artworks. They get into it and they get so much drawn into it, and the message is passing across is fighting an issue in their life, and it's art is like a therapy. So when you use art in the form of a therapy, people can look at it and get so overwhelmed with joy or sadness, or so that is when you bring in a parallelism into it, and it looks like a high resolution photograph, like lifelike.
So how did you get started into art?
I started very little, as I said earlier. I started on a very little note. Anything you're going to do in life, you need to start from somewhere, and the earlier you start something, the better it is for you to go far away. So I started as a kid. I started as an hobby. I started as a hobby. I didn't see it as something that could be productive. But to be sincere with you, when I was in my primary school days, I saw art as something that you can't really make anything from. Like, can't make a career from. Like, just to take, is it not just to take pencil and draw and just what can you do with that? I just despised it. But as time went by and all, I started seeing a sense of purpose in it. I started having a sense of that this can actually turn out to be something productive and profitable. I saw people's work. I searched online. I came across Instagram in 2014, and I created an account. I started seeing people's all other artists' works that were looking so much very realistic and all. So I got so much passionate about it. Like if people can do this, I should also be able to do something like this and even more. So I since then and I started professionally in 2017. Started in 2017. And since when I started, I started. I was feeling on the top of the world, even with work that were not really that were not really as satisfactory as it should be. But as time went by, I started having so much interest and passion in it, love, and it has grew. Even since then, I started making for dignitaries, celebrities, and I started going for shows, exhibitions, and all. And God has been helping me.
Um,
I really bless God for where He has taken it to today and where He's still taking it to.
is it hard, being an artist? Is it hard? You've not done the marketing side of things. You've not done the marketing business side of things. How do you transpire what you love, what you're passionate about, into a business?
Hmm. I really look. Thanks for that question. Thank you so much. That's a very big question. When you start something that you're passionate about, that you feel you can make a career of, the first thing that comes into your mind at the beginning, the genesis of it, is not really about the marketing. Like you want to do it for the long of it. Like you just want to make it, you want to create. You'll be so much passionate. I want to do this thing. But as time goes by, and you are seeing it as a form of career, what you do as a career. So I started seeing it as something I should do for me to at least make this like it's a living from. Like I should make a living from. And I think the way you can actually turn it to be a business is when you try to connect with other people that has been in this career that has gone ahead of you. When they put you through the rudiments, the steps, the ways you can put it together to make it come out in form of business, they will put you through and you can you can set up a place whereby you have people you train up in this art the home. So you have an establishment where people come to train to get knowledge from you. You can also partner with collectors. We have collectors of art, people that collect art, they install it in galleries, and, they take it for exhibitions. You can also partner with them. Then you can also exhibition is a very good aspect of making art in the form of business. When people come to see it and they get inspired, you never know what can come up through the exhibition. You can get a lot of connects and all. So art is very very vital tool you can use. People are really seeing that's aspect of art as being a business oriented area of like field of career, like something you can do to be valuable to you. People really don't see it that way. They consider the white collar jobs like the professor, the engineers, the lawyers, and all to be the work. But there are so much potential in art. That's when you do it in the right way, you go through the right path, you meet those people that you're supposed to meet at the time you're supposed to do that. And yeah, you can really go far. Art is very
No,
important.
no, I think it's taken up so much, especially African arts. I think people are starting to have an excitement about it. And the hyper realistic one is even more fascinating because it's seeing the picture in the painting. And that's unique. Yeah, I saw an interview you did with BBC, BBC, I think, Pigeon. Or, yeah, yeah, that was amazing. How did you get about going, starting that path of getting, starting to get recognition?
Actually, social media was a very, very vital tool I used in my development and getting myself publicized, getting people to know about my
Mm.
crafts and my work. And so I used it so much. And when I started the use of social media around early 2012, yeah, early 2012, 2013. So I started searching for content online. I started searching for various things I can use to improve myself because people call themselves self-taught artists, but you can't really see you're a self-taught artist or it's a self-taught personnel in any field you are. You still need to source for information that you will use. You can't teach yourself. You can't sit down and okay, Samuel, this is this. No, no, no. You don't do that. You just have to look around and see what you can also source from to get knowledge from. So I got knowledge from several places and all. So for the BBC interview, I actually contacted them on Instagram. I sent a message to them as a direct message. And but I didn't get a response from them early. I got it around 3 to 4 weeks after the message was sent.
Wow.
So they responded and they were like, "Oh, okay. What do you want?" I said, "I've sent this message for about 2 3 weeks now. You're just telling me what do I want? Okay, what do I want? I want you to please interview me. I'm an artist, this and that." So I sent my works to them. I sent a message. I sent my links and everything. It took them about a week again before they responded to that. And so after responding to that, they realized they'll give me a call, they'll get in touch with me. And I was actually on a journey, like I was on a journey to somewhere, and I got a call from them. So they contacted me. They said, where was I staying? So I told them where I was staying. I told them about. So they said they will be coming. They will be sending a representative to come have the interview. Also glad. I was excited. Wow! I was having an interview. I was so happy. So
No,
they came.
that's good. That is
They had
really
to
good.
come. Thank you so much. They had to calm down, and they had it was like one of the best moments in my career. Like I was interviewed, I was like, oh, the old BBC. I was very happy.
No, that's really good. I'm really happy for you because I mean, the more publicity, the more people know about your work, it's even easier for it's easier to market, and that's a simple way of marketing. So, typical art, and how long would it take for you to complete a typical project? Like I see a beautiful one next to you. How long did that one take you to do?
This, to be honest with you, this is the art that took me the longest time I spent on a single page. This is the art. I spent about three months on this work, and that's not virtually every day, but not like 24 hours like a day. So at least 5 to 8 hours every day on this piece for about 3 months.
Mm. Wow.
So my work takes from starting from the range of a week to a month, at most.
Final question: what's your hope for artists in Nigeria, who are people like yourself who are doing this beautiful work? What's your hope for them?
The first thing I would say is everyone that is aspiring or has even taken this up as an hobby or feel what you want to do, he or she wants to take it further. The thing is, you don't try to be original, be yourself, keep a niche for yourself. Don't art is about your originality. It's not about you looking at someone and trying to imitate or trying to copy or trying to duplicate stuff. Try to have a path for yourself in any field, any career you are at all. Try to have a standard for yourself. Try to have something that you can say, okay, yes, this is my work. Not okay, I picked this from this person, I saw this from anywhere. Try to create something from your within. Try to make sure that's number one, then be original. Then number two, try to relate with people that have gone ahead of you. Don't limit yourself. Don't put yourself in isolation. Don't stay far. Try to link up with people, source for knowledge. Don't be okay. Don't be like okay, yeah, like an island. No one is an island. So try to mix with people that can really help you as you go ahead. So number three, for people that really love art, they want to take it very far. Be consistent. Consistency is the key. You keep doing it, even if it doesn't look like it. Keep doing it. Just keep being yourself. Keep creating. Keep working. Keep working. It's just a matter of time. When you start something, when you have a focus, you have a dedication to what you do, you will find yourself making it at the end of the day. It's just going to take time, but to eventually come to. So and another thing I would say, put God first in everything. Actually, God is our creator. Is the one that can help us in anything we do. Even if you strive, if God's backing is not there, you can't go far in Him. So you need to have God's backing. Keep praying, keep hoping, keep keeping faith alive, and you will surely be there for you. And yeah, I have something for you. I have a surprise for you. Do you love surprise?
I'm looking for what is this? What? Sorry?
All right. You can see that. Can you close your eyes? On a video.
All right, I do that. I close my eyes.
All right. Close it.
I know this is a total surprise. I had no idea this was coming. Tell me when to open my eyes.
Now you can open your eyes.
I'm so nervous.
No. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That is whoa.
It's actually still in progress. I
Oh
didn't,
my goodness.
and I'm
Wow.
still working. So
That is so amazing. Wow.
thank you very much. You need to see the ear, the eye.
Oh my goodness, my eyes. That is definitely mainly my eyes. Guys, look at us. Look at us. Whoa. I am truly
So
delighted. I cannot believe this. This is
yeah,
amazing.
thank
So
you so
anyone
much.
who wants to catch up with you, how do we get in touch with you? People who want their work done and stuff, how do they get in touch with you, Esan?
Okay. I can be easily gotten on social media. You can connect with me online. I'm on Instagram as Samirex Arts. That's SAMIREXZ Arts. I'm on Twitter as I am Samirex. That's I am Samirex. I
Okay.
am yeah, I'm Samirex. That's written together. Then on Facebook at Samirex Arts as well. I'm on WhatsApp. Like you can chat up, you can connect.
Good.
Can I drop the number? Like,
Yes,
can
you
I
can
call?
drop your number for people to contact you.
The number on WhatsApp is okay for those living in diaspora. They'll
Yeah.
need the plus sign. So that's plus 234 909 138 1892. So I have that as a number. Calling again, that's plus 234 909 138 1892. So you have that. You can connect with me anytime, any day. Always available.
Wow. I
And I
am.
really, I really can't wait to send this over to you. I want to finish it off and get a ship for you.
Guys, I truly didn't know about this. This is amazing. Thank you so much.
You're
I'm honored to have talked to you today because not just because of who you are, because of how you've nurtured your talent and how you're not afraid of taking that risk. So many people have talent and they're so scared of their talent and they limit it because they're thinking, I'm not sure what tomorrow will bring with my beautiful talent, and they hide this talent in a box and they throw the box in the river. They lock it up and put the key in the river. But you have been brave and you've gone for it. And you're successful at it because you believe in your work. And I want to encourage you to keep believing in your work, to keep trying and keep striving. Your work is amazing. I wouldn't have contacted you if I didn't like your work, but it's so amazing. And keep it up. And I'm sure there'll be so many things coming out in this year and many more years to come. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm so delighted. I'm so glad. Thank you so much for even accepting to have this with me. It's
Excellent.
I'm so grateful. I
Thank
can't quantify my I really appreciate. And that was what really dawned on me, and I had it in mind like someone that can sacrifice the time to do this. Like I need to also commit. I need to do something. And I've
you.
been on this work for like about 24 hours. I've been making I'm taking my time with it. So I want to bring out every detail. I want to make it
Oh
so
my goodness, I am truly amazing. I am really happy and honored. Thank you so much. And I look forward to talking to you very soon again. Thank you.
you're welcome.